Episodes of The Americans tonight on RTE2 at 9:30. Here on RTE1 now, Rebecca is the topic of the chat on Shortland Street.
I just want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you. Well, if you're happy, then of course, I'm happy for you.
I really am.
You mean you're a...
Prostitute. It's one of the nicer names for it anyway.
You're a hooker?
Call girl, escort, whatever you like.
And you've been doing this in my spare room?
I never... What are you doing now?
Well, he knows where you live. What if he comes back?
Lewis is a nice guy. He used to come to the parlour I work at, but now he's a private client. The apartment I work from fell through at the last moment. I would never let him in the door if I didn't trust him.
How long have you been doing this?
About a year.
You've been doing this for a whole year and you haven't told anyone?
And this is why. I've been honest with you. I hope that wasn't a mistake. Jamie can't know about this. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Did you see Sophie?
No.
You'll feel better once you've spoken to her. It's the not knowing that's the worst thing, hun. You're not still thinking that there's something going on between her and Karen, are you?
No.
Okay, well, have you had any other thoughts about what the problem might be?
No, I might give her a call now.
Good idea. You want me to hide from my husband the fact that his sister is a prostitute and working in his house?
Jamie will have a fit. He will call SIFs again, take the kids, and kick me out onto the street.
If you think that, then you don't know him. He'll want to help you.
I don't want his help or you judging me.
I'm not judging you. I'm not. I just want to understand how this happened to you.
It didn't happen to me. I chose this. I lost my job not long after your wedding.
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't want to come crying to my little brother. A friend who was working suggested I give this a try. I thought, what the hell? I keep my own hours. I can spend time with my kids, and the money sure beats stocking shelves or cleaning toilets.
Sure, the money may be great, but what about the other stuff?
Like what?
Well, it's dangerous for a start.
The place I work at, they really look after us.
It's not that one by the bridge, is it?
We're upmarket. The Velvet Orchid. You know, I'm not stupid about it. I've never had any problems. It's not even illegal anymore.
Yeah, but still.
What? It's not what nice girls do? Get over it. I have. I'm not ashamed of what I'm doing.
Well, if you're not ashamed of what you're doing, then there's no reason you can't tell Scotty. I'm not gonna lie to him. If you don't tell him, I will.
I could come down for the funeral. I don't want you to be alone for that.
Half the ticket clan are already here. I couldn't be alone if I tried. And I know you guys are busy at work.
If you're sure.
I am, but thanks. I'd better go. There's a mountain of Tupperware dinners about to collapse on Auntie Anne.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Get yourself off that beanbag and get yourself to the airport.
He said he didn't need me.
His grandmother just died. Of course he needs you.
But he'll take one look at me and he'll go, what's wrong? And I don't want to lie.
You have to tell Gerald what's going on.
But I told him about Bart Hughes. He knows everything.
Does he know that you're throwing sickies? Threatening to give up nursing?
I thought you'd be pleased. You've been wanting me to jump off for ages.
Yeah, but not because of some scuzzy drunk. That's just wrong. If Gerald knew what was going on with you and that you're keeping it from him...
He's my husband. I think I know what he needs to hear and when.
Have you had enough?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you can go and play then if you want.
Yeah, footy, or are you sick of it?
No way. I love it.
Uncle won't be long. It's Rebecca. I think she has something she wants to say to you.
Really? What?
I'll let her tell you.
I heard them, but I can't see them.
They're outside, fed and ready for footy.
Is it warm enough?
Yeah, they've still got their coats on. They should be fine.
Okay, thanks.
Was there something you wanted to say to me?
Yeah. Thanks for picking up the kids. I really appreciate it.
No worries, it's not a biggie.
It's not just that. You've gone really hands-on with the uncle thing, and it's awesome to see. It means a lot.
It's great having them around, all of you.
I better get to work. I'll just give the kids a kiss.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah, go be a quarterback or whatever.
Winger. Thank you very much.
Hey, Team Spirit ×2, incoming with police escort.
Excuse me, this one's all yours.
He bashed me! You should arrest him. Let me go!
All right, settle down, mate. Let's have a look at you. All right, Tracy, this one's all yours. All right, play nice and we'll get you fixed up. Tupac.
Yo, Doc.
Didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon or in here. What's the story?
He's the one who started it. Get him out of here. You're just shamed out because you got your butt handed to you.
Cool it. You hurt?
No, just Chad. You'll look after me?
Of course.
Sweet. I'm out then?
No, you don't. Not unless we say so.
But I did nothing wrong.
You'll be questioned. And if there are no charges, then you can go.
Come on, help me get Chad sorted. Know where you are, mate? Yeah, hospital. How you feeling?
Dizzy.
What really happened?
We were just hanging at the mall. And that clown and his mates jumped us.
Why?
Because they could. We used to have a gang to back us up. But now the whitetails are done, they think we're easy meat.
New gang?
Nah, they're just a bunch of guys who hang out together.
So apart from today, you keeping your nose clean, you're doing the follow-up program? You are seeing Sergeant Cole?
Nah.
What about at home? You got someone keeping an eye out for you?
Yeah, me.
Where are you living right now?
My auntie's place. Most of the time.
Camp was your last shot. You mess up again, it's prison.
I know.
Oi, read all your tags. Daniel, we're going to be late. Hurry up.
I'm not going.
That's not a choice you get to make. We say you go to counselling, so you go.
I'm not feeling well.
I don't think emotional turmoil is going to carry much weight with Sergeant Cole, do you? Look, I know it sucks being in limbo, but you have the chance to think about something other than Sophie Mackay for an hour. There's your silver lining.
There is no silver lining. She dumped me.
Oh, Daniel, I'm sorry.
No, Patty.
No, of course not.
That's Sophie's job, because apparently I'm a charity case.
What?
She would have dumped me before camp, but she felt sorry for me. So she waited till I got out. Sweet, huh?
If she can't see how wonderful you are, then you're better off without her.
You have to say that you're my mother.
Look, if you're not feeling up to it, we don't have to go. I can create some fantastic disease that Sergeant Cole's never heard of and tell him that you're really infectious.
No, I'll go. Only more hassle if I don't.
Grab your jacket.
Steam cleaner for the carpet, skip for the garden rubbish.
You'd dismantle that tree house.
It's more like a tree hovel, don't you think?
If I'd had a chance to finish it, it'd be a tree mansion, according to Jessie.
Well, you better build another one out the back.
We've already drawn up the plans and had them approved by Rebecca for safety issues.
She's onto it.
Yes, she is. Never thought I'd say it, but she is a good mother to those kids. She really has stepped up.
Yep.
Sometimes I think it's too good to be true.
Well, that'd be right.
What?
It is too good to be true. Rebecca is not a model mother.
I know you two have had a couple of run-ins, but you got to admit she has changed.
Yeah, she certainly has.
Okay, what is your problem?
You have to promise me not to flip out.
Just say it.
There were witnesses who saw the fight, and the description sure as hell doesn't match Marco. Why did you do it?
You don't know what it's like on the street. If I let my rep slide, I'll get thrashed. Top dog gets the best place to sleep, the best eats. I'm not gonna let some punk think he's got it over me.
You live in on the street.
So?
And you're not doing the boot camp follow-up. You want to go to prison?
Whatever.
Prison full of ex-whitetails, guys who are looking for payback because you dobbed them in.
How'd you know that?
I do my homework.
I can look after myself.
I'll talk to the police and see if I can get you out of this mess.
If you want.
But that doesn't mean you go back on the streets and do it all again. It means you change up here.
I know. I've been trying.
You only get one shot at life, mate. You don't want to waste it street fighting. You're better than that. If you really want to change your life, you need to tell me, because I'm the only one who believes in you right now. Cole has washed his hands of you. The police, they may want to press charges, so what do you want?
You written your report for the magazine?
What?
For the ball?
That would be a no.
Me neither. And we still have to come up with a theme for assembly next week, too.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, I had an idea. Surfing.
It's meant to be about a global issue, not about one of your hobbies.
Yeah, it's about tidal energy. Every wave a surfer catches could help power your laptop.
It's kind of like a hamster on a wheel, but wetter.
And with less fur.
It's all on now, is it?
What?
You waited for like a nanosecond before jumping in. Did you even tell Lucy?
Hey?
She was worried that you might still be into Sophie, and I should have listened to her.
Daniel, you've got it wrong.
Why should I believe anything you say?
Fine, tell him.
I'm still with Lucy.
Yeah, right.
I am. Sophie and I are just mates.
See? So why don't you just calm down, okay? Because you're making a dick of yourself.
No. You've already done that for me.
You really lost the plot this time, Sartmore.
Whatever, Fisher. You're welcome to my sloppy seconds.
Excuse me?
Get over yourself, man. Sophie was...
That is enough, both of you.
Wait up. She's been lying to me this whole time, telling me that
Keep
she's...
your voice down. The kids will hear.
That's the other thing. What about the kids?
Well, to be fair, they weren't here then, and Rebecca says that she normally keeps her work at work.
There's nothing normal about what she's doing. I can't believe she would expose the kids to that kind of danger.
I said all that to her.
And?
She didn't budge. She's not ashamed.
Well, she'll think twice once I've had a word to her.
Hey, no, whoa, Scotty.
I'm not having her turn this house into a brothel.
If you go in there all guns blazing, you know what's going to happen. She's going to take off with the kids. Who knows where?
I can't say nothing.
No, of course not. Talk to her, but just know that she's got things to say too. If you want to keep this happy family picture going, you're going to have to listen to them. Even if you don't like what you hear.
Is Morgan not at work again?
She's still sick.
Has she spoken with Gerald yet?
No.
Well, maybe we should.
I'll see you later.
How's your fluey flatmate?
Oh, you know, still pretty fluey.
Poor girl. I wanted to give my donation to her when she's back on form.
You've already tipped in, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I only had $5 in my pocket. I wanted to give more.
Yeah, you can probably hang on to your fingers. I'm sorry? Hugh stole the rehab money. Got himself tanked.
Oh, no. And she was trying to help him. She must feel terrible.
No kidding. She can barely get her bones out of bed. And having the flu as well. That doesn't help either.
Guess who turned up in ED today?
Oh, Hugh Jackman, please say yes.
You remember that kid who... Oh, CD.
Go.
I'll talk later.
Okay.
Hey, we should congratulate ourselves.
On.
Producing such fine-looking offspring. They make a great couple.
Sophie and Daniel aren't a couple anymore. She dumped him.
Since when? I was just online having a look at the photographs from the ball.
Well, Sophie doesn't waste any time.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with that.
While Daniel was away at camp, pining for Sophie, she was already lining up her next conquest. The head boy, no less. The same boy she used to dump Tane. Talk about reuse, recycle.
Jared.
Yes.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that my son has a broken heart and that your daughter is responsible. Sorry, that was out of line.
No, it's all right. You're worried about your child, and now I'm worried about mine.
She told you then. Go on then. Give it to me.
I'd rather listen to what you have to say first.
What's to say? It's the oldest profession. You should be proud I'm working in an industry with such a heritage.
Can we discuss the situation properly?
The situation. You're so up yourself. I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you.
I'm sorry about the house, but I told you it was...
I don't mean the house. I mean you taking off and leaving me and Patrick on our own.
What?
Leaving us there with our pathetic excuse for a father?
When we were kids.
If you hadn't run off to the army, we might have turned out different. But no, you shoot through and look what happened.
You're blaming me for this?
You have to own some of it.
No. This is all you. We live in New Zealand, for goodness sake, not some third world country. What possible excuse could you have for choosing to be a hooker?
Don't start.
When I was in Timor, I saw women with no education, no family, no way of feeding themselves. They were sex workers because there was no other choice. But you have advantages they couldn't dream of, but you're too lazy to even think it through.
Are you finished preaching? Me and the kids will be gone in the morning.
Now wait, hang on, I just...
Sorry I didn't call first. I just wanted to check on how you were doing.
Oh, thanks. Would you like a cup of tea or a honey, lemon and ginger? I've been drinking a lot of those.
For your flu?
I'm sorry, I felt bad.
It's okay. I spoke to Aroha. You got over-involved with a patient and you got burnt.
That was unprofessional. I know better than that.
Happens to all of us.
Not like this, it doesn't. Not what I did.
What did you do?
He killed my mother and he didn't care about that. He didn't care about anyone. I tried to help him and he still wouldn't change.
Go on.
I was in my car and he was just ahead of me and all I could see was me running him down. I wanted to do it. I had my foot on the accelerator. Right then, I wanted to do it. I didn't. But I could have. And that's what freaked me out. I'm a nurse and I could have really hurt someone. How do you do that? How do you turn into that person? That was a rhetorical question.
I know. I think anyone would have sympathy with what you've been through, Morgan. But in the end, you didn't do it. Don't forget that.
But how can I go back to work?
No, you listen to me. You are an excellent nurse. And don't let your career be derailed by a misplaced sense of guilt. That man is not worth it. Hey, honey.
Hi, hon. Do you remember Tupac?
Of course.
Yeah, we ran into each other at ED. Tupac's been having a bit of a rough time lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was a fight today and the police wanted to get involved, but I persuaded them to give him another chance. He'll have a better shot at that if he's not sleeping on the street. Sorry, I didn't run it by you first. Your room's here, mate. Just to your left.
You couldn't have taken him to a youth hostel or something?
He needs help.
I'm the one who's going to need help. He's a violent gangster, and you brought him to live in my house.
He wants to leave this stuff behind him.
Well, what about the stuff he was supposed to learn at boot camp? Has he left that behind him too? Because if he was following through with it, he wouldn't be here.
Yeah, boot camp works for some kids, but it's not a magic bullet. Tupac has had it rough all his life. He deserves more than one break, and with a bit of support, he can turn his life around. I'm sure of it.
That's very noble of you. And I know that charity is meant to start at home, but it'd have to be our home.
Oh, Hannah, just tell us what to
Sweetheart,
do.
I know your heart is in the right place. I just don't know if we can handle this.
Hey, I don't want to be a pain. I'll boost it.
No, mate, it's all right. We'll find it. What are you doing here? What?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Not having any relationship dilemmas.
Good for you.
Unlike someone else in this room.
Spit it out, Dad.
I heard you and Daniel broke up.
You heard right.
Things seem to be going well, Soph.
They were, but it just didn't have a future.
Because?
Because he's not the sort of guy I see myself being with.
Right. And who is the sort of guy you see yourself being with?
Someone who knows where he's at and what he wants. Someone focused and more mature.
I think I probably agree with you.
You do?
You've made the right choice.
What?
Yeah, Jared's much better for you. He's settled, grounded, responsible. Hasn't set one foot near a boot camp. I hope things work out for you. Bring him round any time you like.
Okay.
Did the kids have enough for their lunches? I hope you didn't have to buy anything.
Oh, I used the last of the cheese, but don't worry, I'll buy some more before I go.
It's fine.
I'm not too lazy to replace cheese.
Bex,
What?
I don't want you to go.
But?
I want you to give it up.
Of course you do.
Well?
Not gonna happen.
We can find you another job.
I already have a job, and I'm not gonna give it up just because you say so.
It's not just because I say so, it's because it's dangerous for you and the kids.
I'm fine, and so are the kids. I can look after us all. I did it for long enough without your help. I don't need it now.
Obviously.
Guys.
Morning, all. Isn't it a beautiful day?
Isn't it just?
Good morning, crew. You know what? There have been a lot of things in the news lately about, you know, things that you shouldn't do at work. I got the big list.
Jan?
The 6 mistakes to avoid at work. Okay, so let's just tick them off, all right? Okay.
Doesn't bode well, does it?
They'll get used to it.
How long will they have to get used to it?
As long as it takes for him to find somewhere to live. Hopefully only a few weeks. Wouldn't you want someone to help out Daniel if he needed it?
It's not easy for me, you know, being married to a saint.
That girlfriend you talked about so much, where's she at? She's still in bed or something? Did I scare her away? Or did you do that all by yourself with your ugly face?
Shut it.
Oh, bro. Did she dump you? Too much of a bad boy? Or not bad enough? She must be looking for the real thing this time.
You wouldn't stand a chance with her.
Maybe if she likes bad boys, she must be a bit bad herself. Maybe she's real nasty. Oh, yeah. Hook a brother up, eh? I've got no plans today. I'm sure me and Shorty could hit it off. Chill out, man. I was just...